Hello boys and girls, it's Miss Pridmore and today we're going to begin with our upper and lowercase letter B in manuscript. Now, A was pretty easy, B is also fun, but it's a little less straightforward. So again, I'm going to start by tilting my paper, and that is going to help me get that nice angled look. Okay, now with the letter B, I'm going to start, and I'm going to give you some end points here. I'm going to start here, so I'm a little above the midline, and I want to go forward to about here, where the top line is. And then my next point is going to be like between these two dots and down. Now I'm going to show you what that is going to look like, okay? So I'm connecting like this, like this. This is the first edge of your letter B. Now it gets so fun from here, right? So I'm going to start my letter here. I've gotten to the bottom, right? To my bottom point. I'll move my hand up so you can see a little bit. I'm going to trace back up this line, okay? I'm going to loop over. Here I make an actual loop. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see very well, but it looks almost like a roller coaster loop, okay? I'm going to come back down to the bottom line and I finish it like this. Isn't that so fun? Okay, now I went past the line. That's how I was taught, past my origin line. Some books may teach you not to, so it would look like this. Either way, in Miss Pridmore's class is acceptable, but since I think it's a little more interesting to look at this way, I'm going to continue, okay? So here is our uppercase B. And really that motion is going to feel very much like making a print B, right? This part is almost the same. It just is a little bit fancier, right? So you're going to start again, if you need to, with these three dots, right? We start here and we do a sweeping motion up and then down. Now this in particular, you want to look carefully. It's not a straight line, right? I don't go like this. So this is no, don't do this, right? It's not a straight line. You want a nice, like, imagine it's a string. Oops, sorry. Imagine it's a string and you're giving it a little slack in between the points. So it's going to be a rounder line. And then we're coming down, back up. Now this one is straight, but it's at an angle, right? Back up. We make our big B loop with a little loop-de-loop in the middle. And finish like this. Isn't that cool? Okay, now you might want to pause your video and practice just writing the uppercase letter B's before you move on. I'm going to go ahead and show you lowercase b's. Now these are really interesting. So lowercase b is going to start at the bottom. It's going to have one big loop here, almost like an L, right? Then it doesn't go all the way back. It goes to about here and we have a hook. This is the hook that you're going to use to connect it to additional letters. Okay? So, I know it's a little different, right? So a printed lowercase b looks like this, where this bottom circular part connects. This B does not. You'll see I have a whole space right there. Okay? Now, lowercase b's, again, you have 2 points that you could reference if you need to, but it is not a straight line. okay? That's not it. You're going to make a nice slacked curve up, then down. It's like a little loop, and then you hook it back around. So now when we connect them, it's going to look like this. Cool, right? So that little hook at the end is what gives you access to connect your letters. So again, we're going to practice like we did with the letter A, connecting upper and lowercase b's, but I'm not going to connect my lowercase back up to an uppercase because that doesn't usually happen ever that I can think of. So here we go, upper to lowercase. I have an uppercase B here. Now instead of stopping here at this hook, I'm going to keep going and connect it to the next letter. So cool, right? Okay, so let me try to move this paper forward so you can see a little better. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. Now I'm not picking up my pen in between these two letters. After that, I will, because I want to start my uppercase B from midair. Okay, so here we go. Here's upper, right into lower. One more time, uppercase B, right into lower. Now that you have two letters, A and B, in your reference book, you can start creating nonsense words, right? So one could be oops, I was gonna put a T there, but I haven't shown you a T. One could be bab, right? Or ab. Cool, right? So go ahead and practice those. I would love for you to take pictures, upload them, and let me see your practice. Awesome job, guys.